Hey, happy Friday, everyone. I'm so happy to be here for another weekend review, and oh boy, do I have a lot of updates for you this time. And of course, I'll start with the mainnet upgrade, the Eden upgrade, which is the newest upgrade to the Oasis network, and I can happily say that it's live, it's fully functional, and that's after months of development and testing. Yeah, migrating to the latest release of the Oasis network, as I said, called Eden, has been successfully completed, and Oasis Core 23.0 is fully functional. So, um, completing the mainnet upgrade highlighted the uncompromising security standards held by Oasis for confidential runtimes, because during the Eden upgrade, after starting the new network from the newly prepared Genesis file, an unexpected challenge was discovered, namely the confidential paradigms, that's Sapphire, Cypher, and the key manager, couldn't transition to the newly started network because of a too strict transition check, which require the previous network's validator set to sign the Eden network's initial Genesis block. Uh, there was enough voting power to start the consensus layer, but not enough validators from the previous network's validator sets um, that signed the Genesis block. And to fulfill this strict confidential paradigm transition check, Oasis engineers and validators prepared a creative solution that provided enough signatures of the Eden network's Genesis block. And after that was solved, the Oasis network and all its paradigms started churning out blocks even more smoothly than before. So everything's working fine. And we also have a blog article, especially regarding this, where we explain in detail everything that happened and how we managed to solve the issue. So go to our blog and check it out. It's a very interesting read. Um, we didn't have a weekend review last week, so I'm gonna cover some older updates as well, because I wanted to have a larger update this week. And Matei Yanej, our BD manager, had a Twitter space with Cross Network where we learned how they leverage Sapphire to keep sensitive data safe and secure. And yeah, Cross Network is leveraging the end-to-end encryption and data secrecy of Oasis technology for their secure key storage and management features. And with this integration, the top-tier security and privacy of Oasis can now be embraced by any EVM address that's on their Crossfiles platform. Um, as I said, I didn't cover all the updates, so I'm going to go through DevConnect as well. And it was a very busy week in Istanbul for us. We do have a Twitter thread where we go through everything we did, but just to sum things up, we did have a large online meetup with projects from our ecosystem. Um, we joined Infra Day to share key insights on how multi-chain account abstraction is integral to scaling Web3 towards mass adoption. Then the wonderful Harry Roberts, our technical product manager for OPL and Sapphire, followed Vitalik Buterin's talk on L2 cross-chain and privacy solutions with a talk on confidential EVMs. And at the end of the week on Friday, our BD manager Matei joined the Open Data GUNU for a panel discussion on data in account abstraction. Matei discussed the development of key standards for ERC 4337 to infrastructural advancements that can accelerate the creation of smarter dApps. And later in the day, we joined the UPA for Priv Connect, the Universal Privacy Meetup, where we chatted about the spectrum of privacy, the future of Web3, and the current landscape of privacy solution with our friends from UPA. In November, CoinCenter launched their token distribution and management platform to the public. That was after a successful incubation period with support from an Oasis grant. And this marks a new era in asset management. Uh, that's with simplicity and flexibility at its core, because the CoinCenter platform is crafted to streamline the management of tokenized assets for a wide range of applications like crypto payroll and airdrops, all while protecting sensitive data with the help of Oasis Sapphire. A new platform that's using our technology is Verified. Uh, they introduced a platform that leverages NFTs to empower fans, and they use customizable privacy that's powered by our network. And this is through the form of confidential NFTs that come with the benefits of Web3 without sacrificing privacy. So users can feel confident that their personal data is protected when purchasing and holding an NFT ticket. Um, what else do we have? Oh, of course, the the lovely Meet the Team series. We had another episode this week, and I was so happy to have Andrea Karnik, the head of HR and culture, on the show. And we dove into Oasis team culture, how our team is supported and nurtured, the importance of team building events in Web3, the future of global remote work, and much more. And of course, you can check out the episode on our YouTube channel. Another very big update is that we're very proud to announce that we're extending our support for Ocean Protocol's predictor data farming incentives program, and the rewards supported by Oasis will extend until January 4th. In case you didn't know, Predictor's data farming rewards users who make AI power predictions with over $110,000 in monthly rewards. So I suggest you go check that out because it's a very good incentive program. And I do have some details for that because, yeah, users can earn reward in three ways. And that's with the organic sales revenue based on accuracy and token stake, partial stakes of others' incorrect predictors, and predictor data farming sales revenue based on accuracy and token stake. And of course, Ocean's Protocol's predictors runs on Oasis Sapphire, the first and only confidential EVM in production at the moment. And by using our smart privacy features, predictors feed contract data are kept private until pre-existing conditions are met. And regarding predictor, Lizard Exchange, Dex on our network has opened an Ocean slash Rose pair that will allow you to participate in Predictor's incentive program. So that's very good news. Thank you, Lizard. Uh, and regarding new projects, this week we announced a new grant for Pixel Realm Labs. You might know them as NFTB. And yeah, their team plans to reshape the NFT landscape by leveraging Sapphire's more privacy features. And yeah, they will evolve into Pixel Realm Labs in 2024. And they're focused on uniting NFT gamers, creators, and collectors with a new marketplace on Oasis. Uh, and they chose us because, as I said, we're the first and only confidential EVM in production, and for our unparalleled data security and privacy features. Because with our programmable confidentiality, they will enable users to buy, sell, and create auctions for their digital assets. Because sealed bid auctions mechanisms will be a key feature for their new platform, and this is only made possible with Oasis Sapphire. Because fully transparent L1 blockchains aren't capable of supporting the auction mechanisms of Pixel Realm Labs needs. And Oasis Sapphire is the only environment that can support sealed bid auctions. This, of course, resulting in enhanced privacy, more fair bidding, and broader market participation. I can honestly say that this marks a new era for Web3 gaming that features seamless UX, data privacy, and security powered by Oasis. We do have a blog article about this, about the grant for NFTB. So I suggest you check that out. And we also launched a new blog article about why sealed bid NFT auctions work on Oasis and not Ethereum. So it's a very interesting read. So thank you to our content creation team. And they did an amazing job as usual. And regarding blog articles, we have a new blog article about OES Nexus, features, uses, and engineering. And as you know, Nexus, the OES Nexus, or if you want to call it the Oasis Indexer, formerly known as the Oasis Indexer, launched in July 2023. And it's the premier data fetching backend for the Oasis network ecosystem. The Nexus was incubated internally for several months before its public launch, and with Nexus, the Oasis core team aims to serve as the backend for explorers and wallets, most notably the Oasis Explorer and the Oasis Wallet. Two very fine tools. If you haven't used them, I suggest you do. But the Oasis network is not just an indexer, but it serves as a critical link for accessing on-chain data on the Oasis network. I'm very happy to say that we also launched two new courses on the Oasis Academy. One that focuses on DeFi, more specifically DEXs, yield farming, TVL, and more, and one focused on DAOs and governance. So they're both live on the Academy. You can go read them. The Academy is, of course, hosted on the community garden, oasisrose.garden. And I also have updates for the Oasis Sentinels program. We've had a enormously large number of applications, but the first cohort has ended, so applications are now closed for this quarter. We'll reopen them in 2024, probably during the second quarter. So check out our socials. We'll of course announce that. And I'm happy to say that we're gonna have a big event next week because the end of the year is here, and of course to celebrate and reflect on what 2023 brought. We're hosting the last community town hall of the year, so the end of the year community town hall. That's gonna be on December 14th. So please join us for a recap of the past 6 months, including key partnerships. We're gonna have tech demos and so much more. Our team is gonna be there, and I hope you'll be there as well. And I don't want to spoil anything. I usually spoil stuff, but I might have a surprise for you the week after that. Nothing set in stone, but we might have a cool event. But yeah, thank you for sticking around. Thank you for having the patience to watch this. And I'm gonna see you for the next week in review, which is probably gonna be next Friday because we're gonna have some new updates for you guys. Thank you and have a great weekend.